trust me, having a swimming pool in your house, your kids automatically be the most popular classmate in their classroom.
You know what is the build up? It is 9,700 square feet.
Wow! When I start talking about Serangoon Gardens, I get so passionate. Cheers!
Cheers!
Hello everybody, hi, my name is Jackie Chew.
And I'm Lynn Tiang.
And we are from PropertyGiant. So apart from our usual video that we are doing, especially the house tour, or you know us better from we are showcasing the house on our different platform, right? We are trying out something very, very different today, as you can see, right? So we are doing our very first ever podcast. So Lynn, what are we going to discuss about with the viewer today?
Okay, so today we are going to touch on a very interesting topic, which is brand new landed homes.
That's your forte. When I know you since many, many years ago, you have been doing brand new landed. Huh? So particularly about brand new landed, okay?
Yes.
Is there any special house that you want to introduce to the viewer?
Yes, because we also see a lot of demands like in the recent years, I think it's been ongoing, but we see a lot of demands like people want to know like what type of brand new landeds that we should be looking out for. So we come together today because it's very exciting to bring you something very, very special because we were looking through one of the upcoming brand new landed homes and happened to be around your estate.
Amazing. Yeah. Which estate is that?
Which is the Serangoon Gardens estate.
When I start talking about Serangoon Gardens, I get so passionate.
Yeah, so get very excited to want to share about this listing. Specifically, we want to zoom into the floor plans, the location itself.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And to share insights with the buyers, or maybe share knowledge.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Good. So we aim to educate, we aim to inspire, and we aim to empower the viewer out there with the knowledge, so they can give them a fair chance to look at this particular segment of the landed estate, right? So Lynn, coming back, let me backtrack a little bit before you let them know about which house we're talking about. Yeah. So you were saying that in the recent year, you see there's a surge in the demand for brand new landed.
Yes.
Can you please use a very simple terms? What do you think there is a surge? Because, when I'm hand-holding all the buyer, Singaporean particularly, they wanted everything you pee, you chi, you kun lo pi. Then you say, can you translate that? They want everything like the best value which their money can buy them.
Yes, okay.
Brand new landed has never been able to fall into a category because we all know that brand new landed is generally being priced above what the average house is going on the same street, right? So why do you think this trend has been picking up, particularly in this brand new landed segment?
Oh, yes, there is a premium for brand new landed, correct? But actually, if you were to go down to dollars and cents at the end of the day, it is
deeper. You look at the final figure, you deeper. Yes, I think a lot of viewers out there wanted to know.
Correct. If you today in today's market you buy a land and you rebuild yourself.
Yes.
Right. The costing that it comes to be about the same as buying from a developer.
You're right. Actually, we did the calculation ourselves.
Correct.
Right?
Okay, I think we can leave this to the next topic about the calculations.
We will do that anytime.
Why it comes out to similar, and then it will save you a certain time and money.
Yeah.
So with that, I think with this, people are getting smarter, wiser as they do the calculations as they went through. So that is where the trend where people come in to buy a brand new landed directly from developer.
I think they are hassle-free. They're so busy with their work. The category of people who are able to afford this category of housing, right? Their work to handle, they have their family to handle.
Yes.
Why wouldn't they get their hands dirty? Go and wear the contractor hat to go and want to go in and do this, do that. Must you just pay your way out?
Correct.
Right.
Different buyers have different needs, right?
True.
So there are still buyers there who wants to build their own house, because of their passion. But there are buyers there who just want to, without the hassle, go in. So that is where the rise of brand new landed homes come about. And actually, a lot of developers, boutique developers, or they have interest, and they are coming in as developers also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's
that is where we start to have inventory. But the thing is, like, it's to me, I think this it goes by what you can accept. There's a time. There's a time right when people come in to buy the landed, and then it takes time to build. And then the season when there's a lot of inventory, you see a lot of transactions. And then when the inventory is dry again, they'll start buying again.
So it's a seasonal.
Seasonal.
The cycle will come in, repeat itself again and again. So apart from that, I think a lot of buyers, they often overlook the matter of fact that when they buy a piece of land to do the rebuilding themselves, right?
Yes.
They will need to rent somewhere else. And the costing of renting that transition home or the alternative home, you need to add that part into the total
Yes.
figure, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So from that aspect alone, anytime it's really no-brainer. I just were to pay and then buy the brand new from there on set.
Yeah.
So come back
Yeah.
to the house that we're going to discuss today. You were saying that it's in Serangoon Garden,
Correct.
right?
Yes. Let me introduce to you. This is a brand new semi-D. But before that, Jackie, can I ask you, usually what do you look out for when you were to buy a landed property?
Normal, we've been handholding so many buyers along the way.
Yes.
Apart from the location where everybody is very wary of, Serangoon Garden we all know is in District 19. And not only is in District 19, District 19 has been dissected in a lot of cluster, a lot of segment. Serangoon Garden is known as the blue chip or the most prestigious area of District 19. 不是我讲的啊, okay? You can go and check on the transaction. It has been proven in terms of number of transactions and in terms of record pricing, it always occurs in Serangoon Garden. There's a couple of reasons why is that so, okay? Probably I just, state a few. Personally, why I madly in love with Serangoon Garden, because I find that this cluster of house in this estate, Serangoon Garden estate, is very much self-sufficient.
Okay.
Doorstep convenience to everything. You can find banks, you can find cafe, you can find restaurant. There's even the mall that serves the needs of all the communities here. In the mall, you have the grocery, NTUC Finance is there. And not only that, there's 2 markets serving the entire estate. The transport node that connected into the garden is also there. So from a family point of view, from a home seeker point of view, they come in, they do not have to worry about anything. The convenience is there. Be it if they have elderly, be it they have children that's going to school on their own, everything is settled. The helper can just walk outside to buy a loaf of bread or a bottle of milk so easily. Everything is within reachable, convenient. That's one thing. Second is that we see a large spillover effect from District 20. District 19 and District 20 is only separated by an expressway, CTE. On the left-hand side, you will find District 20, but immediately after the CTE, it will be District 19. And right immediately upon District 19 entrance, we have found Serangoon Garden Estate. So Serangoon Garden Estate naturally become a very strategic location that receive a lot of spillover from District 20 home looker. Based on past record, District 20 prices is way time higher than 19. So naturally, if it become a little bit way above their budget for them to buy into 19, the next convenient elsewhere alternative they will look into is District 19, right?
Actually, I do have clients also. They actually spill also, not only just District 20, 9, 10, 11.
Yes.
Yeah, so the questions, the reason I asked them, why are you looking for District 19 or not just 19, a few other districts in Singapore, was because they raised the concept of being priced out. So they're actually coming to
that's
19.
True. That's true.
But of course, 19 comprised of the Serangoon area, the Gardens area, the Kovan area, even
The
up to
Charlton
Sengkang,
area,
Punggol,
Hougang,
Charlton Estate.
Yes.
So does it matter which part of District 19? Because what you just shared, actually, I don't know, after this podcast, maybe the price start moving.
That's what we want to achieve, right?
Yeah. Is that, personally, I do feel that there's a difference.
It is location-wise.
Yes.
If you come and feel the location yourself, immediately you will feel there's a difference. Estate versus estate. 19 is a huge cluster. It stretches all the way to Bartley as well. Right?
Yes.
So if you are District 19 seeker and particularly you just want your next house to be, landed house to be in District 19, come and look for us. We can always, do a very simple face-to-face meet and then to discuss more into it. Because this podcast, we're only giving enough information for the viewer, but for particularly your question, we were very happy to meet up with you face-to-face. Yeah, okay. Coming back to the new house that you have been keeping everybody in suspense.
Okay, so this location is along the Hythe Road, Hythe.
Hythe Road, yes.
Yes.
I know where is it.
Okay, so if you are very, very familiar with Serangoon Gardens, I think that this is one of the more prestigious and prime location because it's within walking distance to my village.
Yes.
And also, there is a shortcut to a hawker center, right?
Yes, it is. There's an underpass that you ride through, then you will reach all the amenities. It's also considered as doorstep convenient. And not forgetting, from where this new house location, Hythe Road, the convenience to the upcoming Cross Island Line, Tavistock MRT station is literally doorstep. It will take you less than 5 minutes walk to there.
Just location alone, it's excellent. And right now, we are also talking about the neighborhood. So, okay, just give you some specifics, like some details. So this is a semi-detached. The land size is almost 3,700 square feet. So the usual semi-detached is around, the minimum size is 200 square meters.
Yes,
right?
which is about 2,100 plus square feet or 2,200 square feet.
Correct.
Well, this is quite a nice size for a semi-D. Facing, you want to share a little bit attributes of the house? Like what is facing? I understand that, we were studying about the layout plan is facing direct east, right?
Correct.
Direct east, absolutely no west sun. I've seen the plot itself. It's located in a very, very quiet street.
The width of this plot is almost 11.3 meters. And the depth is 30.5 meters. So if you look at this plot size, it's really very beautiful compared to like most of the semi-D with I would say average, most of them is about 8 meters to 10 meters.
Correct.
But this is already a very, very generous width.
It is. So these are things that I particularly look at. What is the plot width? What's the depth?
Yeah.
So imagine, guys, you have a 11.3 meter. So naturally for semi-D, you will need a setback. You need a side setback. We call it the side yard. Minimally, you need to carve out 2 meters. What does it entail? It means that the internal of the house, you have a good 9.3 meter. Wow, that's really amazing.
Yes. Okay, not only that, okay, now we are now going to the width. You know what is the build-up? The build-up is really amazing because this developer is very, very generous and it is 9,700 square feet of build-up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, Serangoon Garden is in a 2-story landed zone, right? I mean, I know the place inside out. There's no way you can smoke me, right? 9,700 for 2.5 story is impossible unless they're not doing 2.5 story.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think they are going under the new envelope control. Okay, which is they max out everything to the 12 meter. I'm very sure they put in the mezzanine floor.
You're totally right. So 2.5 story normally we call like 3 levels, right? But they're not just giving you 3 levels, they're giving you a total of 4 levels, which means that they slot in a mezzanine.
That's explain it. It's wow. It comes with a swimming pool. Of course, the state of the art of a home live. That's a must for every house.
Yes.
So how many rooms are we expecting in this new semi-D?
Okay, so we're looking at 7 plus 1 bedrooms.
I mean, obviously scattered throughout the entire 4 level.
Yes, so the plus 1 is actually the helper's room, and these 7 bedrooms itself are ensuite. It comes with an ensuite. Yeah, and of course, the helper's room is also ensuite with its own bathroom. So back to the questions like, what do people look out for when it comes to buying a landed home nowadays? So number 1 is elevator.
Yes, home live. Yes.
Because as we age, then we need access to all
elderly
the levels,
proof,
right?
Elderly proof the house. Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's very important, especially when profile of buyer coming together to buy such house, right? Inevitably, you have your elderly, be your gong gong po po or your ye ye nai nai, you will come into the same house.
Yeah.
So with the home live, it creates a lot of convenience. We do not have to cater granny room on level 1 anymore. Even the Gong Gong Po Po can go all the way and live at the...
Yes, I think in the past, people are looking at, do you have a floor on the ground
That's a
floor.
must because there's
Yes.
it's convenient then.
Yes, because for them who has a
Cannot.
yeah, for
Cannot.
them climbing up the lift, going up the staircase, limitations, right? Then
Yeah.
they will be always looking out for ground floor. But now with a lift access, then we don't really need a room on the ground floor. So that means that right now, what they can leave for the ground floor is this area can park 4 cars.
You mean inside the car porch?
Yes.
Wow.
Based on the drawing is side by side lah, the 4 cars, not 2 in 2 back. Okay, so
Then I'm very sure that it's suitable for multi-generation living.
yeah.
We are able to show the floor plan. At the
Yes.
same time, the viewer will also have a look at the floor plan as we go along, explaining the floor plan level by level. Okay. So again, viewer, if you are interested particularly about this and wanted to know more about this new house that we are introducing, please, reach out to any one of us. The contact detail will be just right down below.
One of these criteria that our clients, not say criteria, they would like a double volume ceiling.
Of course, it makes the house look very grand and luxurious.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
for this layout, right, it comes with a double volume ceiling. The moment you enter, you have this grand living space in front of you, which
You can
is
really feel the space. Yes.
yeah, all the way to the mezzanine level, right, and to all the way to the dining space also. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so it comes with a dry kitchen, a wet kitchen, and on the ground floor there is a home shelter. There is a powder room.
For guests.
Yes, there's we talk about the ensuite maid's room.
The helper's room. Yep.
Yep. And then all the way you can access to the backyard,
Yep.
and then as a swimming pool with a pool deck.
If you know Serangoon Garden well, you will come to know about this Serangoon Garden Country Club. So the back of this house is literally facing Serangoon Country Club. You're not facing another neighbor. You're facing a very, very old club, which they have upkeep very, very well with their landscape and their activities. So if you ask me whether there be any concern for noise, no, there wouldn't be. Okay, club operate as per normal business hour, and night is only couple of members come together to mingle, do their sport, their gym and what's not. So yeah, I think as long as I don't backface the neighbor, I'm very happy.
So I would say they consider like an unblocked view because I think that is the setback of the club.
It is.
So it's a grass view.
So plus your setback and the club setback, they literally has a very good gap before you see another party wall or what's not. Yeah.
Yes. So it will be marble flooring, the entrance, right? And then the dry kitchen, wet kitchen, carpentry will be provided. Yeah, so now let's move on to the mezzanine level.
Okay.
So what do you expect at the mezzanine level? Usually, like for what kind of layout you're looking at?
So if you're talking about double volume ceiling, right? Straight away I can imagine on the mezzanine level, I will be able to overlook into the living room. To me, mezzanine level is a continuity of the living room.
Okay.
Sure, they will have couple of rooms there. You can dedicate the rooms for your other use, like for example, a music room, a movie room, or a study room, whatever you want to plan. But I can see from the layout right now, it's catered for 2 rooms.
Yes, and it's not just I think it's very flexible. The way that it's planned, I think this architect put in a lot of planning, and I
very
think from the
sure.
developer itself,
I'm very
feedback from the
sure.
developers, because this developer has done many builds,
Yeah.
and mostly are all one-to-one, huge spaces layout. So this is where they put in a his and hers, a dual sink,
Yes.
right? And actually 2 bedrooms are sharing 1 bathroom.
Okay, we call it
But-
Jan Jill bathroom. In a way, because they are able to access.
Yes.
Yeah, or the shared bathroom.
Yes.
But
A
make it in a
shared
way.
bathroom,
You make it a way they have 2 entrances to the bathroom.
Correct.
Yeah, it's considered as Jan Jill.
I mean, the way you see this, you can also convert it into an entire
Bedroom by
ensuite.
itself.
Yes,
Yeah.
an entire bedroom itself,
Yeah.
or convert it into, that's what it is drawn now, is a 2 bedroom sharing 1 bath. But the way that it's sharing the bath is not occupying the center of the bedroom, because sometimes, some Jack and Jill where the placement of the bathroom is right in the middle, where
Yes.
it's left and right.
Yeah.
But now it's if you look at from the floor plans, from the bird eye view, it's actually top, front and back. Front and
Correct.
back. Yeah.
Correct. Very nice layout.
Yeah. And then going on to the 3rd level, that comes with another 4 ensuite bedrooms. How
Only-
often you get 4 or
Only
6 on the same
10,000
level?
square feet built up, you're able to get such beautiful layout. And the rooms are not small rooms. I mean, I take from reference that the placement of the bed,
Yeah.
you still can hold a party in each room, this huge.
Sorry, I think it's not 4 ensuite, sorry. It's actually 3 ensuite. 3 ensuite.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
four,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
4 bedrooms.
But this one is it model after the mezzanine lah.
Yes,
You look at
yes.
you look at the bathroom. They have their individual entrance for the bedroom.
Actually, I seldom see such layout because it actually allows flexibility for the buyers. Because right now,
It
buyers
is.
are coming in on the planning stage or during just based on floor plan. So this is a lot of flexibility for you to remove the wall to become a total ensuite.
Very good. Very good point that you have bring out. So at this point where we are speaking, at what stage is this project in?
Okay, right now it's under the construction stage. We are still, I think they are doing the
Foundation,
foundation.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if the buyer have small requests to change the layout, will the developer be willing to accept the request?
Okay, as long as not structural changes.
Okay.
Minimal changes or minimal requests like tiles, selection of tiles, and also maybe converting from 2 bedrooms into 1 single bedroom. This can be accommodated.
Change the toilet bowl to gold plated one also possible?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, you will be able to see the layout on your screen. Okay, as we go along describing, I can see that the entire attic level, which is the 4th level, has been dedicated to the owner of the house.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. Why? Because the owner are paying the most. They get to enjoy the onset. They need to enjoy it, right? So the whole entire level, you look at the space
Okay.
that they are enjoying.
If you look at this entire level attic, there is a reason why they always place it on the. For this developer, they like to put the attic. The master bedroom on the attic level because actually it's have the most privacy. You can set the lift adjustment not to enter to the attic level. Yeah, which is knock out to the.
You can set the security setting.
Yes,
Just
your other family members or
okay.
to guests or family friends who are coming in.
Throw all your kids on the lower deck and then you enjoy yourself on one level.
Yes, and the beauty of this is you realize there's a dual roof terrace, the front and the back. And the front portion is where you sleep on, that means your bed. And the back is actually the
Facing the club.
correct. That is where you put your walk-in wardrobe and the master study. So you get sunlight,
Oh yeah.
both sides.
Oh yes. That's a very good, clever point. Super good, clever point. Well, the layout is really very well thought of.
Yes.
I mean, personally, we have seen this developer finish work. So if the viewers are those who cannot envision, who cannot really understand how the space is going to look like from the plan, worry not, because we have dealt with this developer for so many times. They're ready home for you to take a sneak peek, for you to gauge their workmanship, for you to understand, how much detail they have put into their construction. Feel free to contact us. We'll be more than happy to share with you, or even to bring you on site to look at some of their past projects for you to cite their workmanship. Yeah.
And this is also within 1 kilometer to Rosyth Primary School and Zhonghua Primary School.
Nice. I think the school factor is also very, very important. I mean, having to spend this amount of money to acquire this, right? You want a safe exit strategy.
Yes.
The school is one thing. Apart from school, we have District 19. Not only District 19, is Serangoon Gardens in District 19, okay? Where I've spoken just now, you were able to find all the convenience at the doorstep.
Yes.
Cross Island Line, which is under construction right now, is going to commence in 4 years' time in the year of 2030. Tavistock MRT station is located just 5 to 6 minutes walk from this brand new Semi-D, which we have been talking about for the last 5 to 10 minutes, right? So coupled with 1 km roadside, coupled with Serangoon Garden Estate, where you find the amenities and the easy transport node that comes into the estate itself, and upcoming MRT, straight away you have 3 wildcards. The 3 wildcards will easy pace your exit strategy next time.
Having shared the floor plans and the location, maybe we can touch on what do buyers have to look out for in terms of maintenance when they own a landed home? Yeah, besides the layout that we've just gone through.
Apart from what's the biggest difference between a landed homeowner and a condo homeowner, right? If you happen to have a lift in your landed home, obviously you take out the maintenance lah, right? How much does it cost you to maintain the lift? It's not really too expensive to think of lah. Able to give you convenience on a day-to-day basis, right? A year will probably cost you about 2,000 plus ish, thereabout, including the permit to operate. Okay. If you have a swimming pool in your landed home, do we have a swimming pool here?
Yes, it comes with a swimming pool.
If I don't want a swimming pool,
you can just cover it up. Yeah. But honestly, not okay. In all our, the clients that we met, the feedback that we receive from clients is, it's nice to have a swimming pool, but sometimes they don't really need it. It's not a must to request, but swimming pool actually, in terms of a resale value, I say if developers already provide you a swimming pool, why not just keep it? Because in terms of resale value, it does bring up the value of it.
Yeah, especially if those who have young kids, right? If you're trying to water save your kids, why you want to spend money elsewhere to swim? You already have a swimming pool at home. And trust me, having a swimming pool in your house, your kids automatically be the most popular classmate in their classroom. Everybody will come here to swim together. Okay, swimming pool, simple. We are looking at about 100 plus 200 per month to maintain. Depending on how the pool guy going around the same estate, you can, hook on to it and then get the relevant code. So apart from that, Lynn, you stay in landed yourself, what is the other maintenance that?
Electrical bills. So what we do is we install solar panels.
Same.
Yeah. So for developers they don't provide solar panels, but you can install solar panels on your own, and on average, I think the installation of solar panels costs maybe about 20,000 each.
Thereabout, depending on how many panels you want to put in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that will actually save you a lot of electrical bills.
It is.
And right now with people having EV cars,
yes.
So it is they get ready the isolator for you to install your EV. They don't really install the EV charger for you, but you can do it on your own.
The provision is really there for you to add on to install the charger, plug and play, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
And with solar panel, why not? You should be charging 2 cars or your 4 cars. I don't know. Can you charge 4 cars at the same time?
No brainer. Yeah. Solar panel electric charge for free.
So there are some questions that we get a lot from buyers when they buy landed homes. They usually also ask what are the timeline that we are looking at?
Okay. That's a very, very good question. Depending on what point they have buy into the project, right? Yeah. So if you the entire phase of redeveloping or rebuilding the landed house, I would say minimum about 1 year to 1.5 years, thereabout, right? Obviously, the developer will also want to pace itself at this timeline.
Yeah.
So not to stress himself. So if you happen to come in to buy where they are really 50%, then you just have to wait a couple of months more to get the TOP cert, and then you are ready to move in.
So based on the timeline given, the TOP date is around 2026 Q3. So I think buyer can come in at any time. Actually, of course, the earlier the better.
So we have some say in the selection of the material.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, maybe to the extent of changing certain layout, provided that the structural is not touched. I think this developer we work with is still pretty flexible until you stay. Yeah.
Correct. And also in terms of payment scheme, you just need to get a payment of a deposit, right? And then the rest you will only pay upon TOP, the temporary occupation permit is obtained.
Yes. Yes.
So the amount, what is the amount of deposit? Then you have to contact us.
Yes. Our approach has always been transparent.
Yeah. Besides sharing about this property,
Yeah.
the reason why we are also doing this podcast is we've been through rebuilding ourselves.
Yes.
Okay, Jackie and myself, we rebuilt our own landed homes. We went through the pitfalls, what we see and all the things, and that is why we are here to share with you a developer's brand new build.
Yep.
No right, no wrong. Yeah, but we would love to share with you more about our experience.
Yeah.
Because if we take 1.5 years to build a landed homes, that's like almost 18 months, right?
Yeah.
And these 18 months, day to day, we go through this rebuilding process. It's not easy.
It's not.
Yeah, but of course you feel very proud at the end of the product.
Obviously,
When you see your product.
yes, two side of the coins. It really very much depending on which hat you want to wear. Now I've been meeting up with a lot of buyer who doesn't want, like I said earlier, doesn't want to get their hands dirty. They just wanted to pay and then to make a decision, and then they will be expecting. There's a lot of benefit to it. The other immediate benefit which I can think of off my head is if you acquire a piece of land, you want to get your hand dirty, you want to rebuild yourself just because that you want to experience the journey yourself, you need to think of whether you have sufficient fund for the rebuilding process. Don't get me wrong, if you doesn't have, a lot of us, like when we are rebuilding, we have another set of loan. So you are servicing two sets of loan. One is the home loan.
Yes.
The second one is the construction loan.
Exactly.
And bear in mind, home loan right now is all-time low, 1.5%. And a lot of people, hey, okay, what? Construction loan 1.5, I can manage. Construction loan is not pledged to home loan. Okay, it has a very different interest rate on itself. So when you have two loans come together, you need to service two loans. It's only when the house have gotten the TOP cert, when you refinance out, you're able to merge two loans into one. So that's another set of problems that you need to be wary of. It's not too much of a show blocker, but then again, like if you're somebody who don't want to spend some time, waste time into these nitty-gritty details, it's better off buying brand new from a developer.
Similarly, I mean, there are different solutions for different buyers. So most importantly, we want to hear from you what are your needs,
Correct.
what's important to you,
Correct.
and then we will help you to filter out and
Correct.
give you what we think that that will suit your needs
Correct.
the most. Yeah.
So again, let us recap. Today, what we are proposing or what we are bringing onto the table is a beautiful semi-D at Hythe Road. Land size, Lynn?
3,698 square feet.
4-level in plan, total build up.
The total bed is 9,700 square feet.
Yeah.
Comes with 7 + 1 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, and a total of 4 levels, which is the ground level, the mezzanine level, the second story, and the attic.
Not forgetting a swimming pool and a home lift. For those of you who are interested to find out more, feel free to contact the number below. If not, if you have any questions, also you can come to us. With that, do you have any more questions? Or you have anything to share with the viewer out there?
I think we should continue this so that we have,
I'm
you keep
enjoying.
your comments coming in, your questions.
Yeah.
What would you like to see in the next episode? What would you like us to share?
Yeah.
So that we can continue to subsequently do more episodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once again, signing off, we are Property Giant.
Cheers.